We are faced with the words of people who want us to change ourselves to be a better person, even like other people. Have you ever experienced or heard short words like this? I think you're arrogant. You talk too much. You are silent. You suck. You always look for attention. You always want to win by yourself. You are stubborn. You are a lazy person. You stupid. You are a mess. Your brother. Your sister. Your friends. Your relatives. Your neighborhood. Those are better than you. And so on. Words that appear to be designed to intimidate you, and they want you to change yourselves to be more like them. Then what is our reaction? Stress, cry, get into the room, lock yourself up and don't want to eat? Or angry about being compared to others? Or feel that those words challenge you to prove that you will change yourself? Or you may ignore and let the words pass? Whatever your reaction, there's nothing wrong with that. That is who you are, that is unique and no two alike. Everyone wants to be a better person in this journey of life. We often imagine and hope that our lives will someday be like in a fairy tale that gives a beautiful and full of fantasy life. But when life doesn't go our way, we start asking, what's wrong with me? Or is there someone else who intends to make me like this? Many people end up trying in various ways to change themselves and even try to be someone else in order to achieve the dream of having a new life and personality. But in the end disappointed because what he wanted to change is still the same. When we grow up, we start looking for a way to it. Attend seminars or training on personality development or seminars with speakers who are said to be great and can make people change. Watch motivational videos to motivate yourself, listen to lectures from great lecturers and praise these speakers both in seminars and in videos watched. But what happens after 24 hours later when we wake up in the morning? We find ourselves still the same as we were before? We go to training, hope for a miracle and come home disappointed. Watching the video with expectations changed, but after turning off the video, we are back to normal. The proof? We are still like lazy people, we are still angry often, we are still easily stressed, we are not motivated, and so on. What we do, we seem to want to change ourselves into other people, but in reality we can't. I am who I am, and you are who you are. The only one in the world. We are indeed created as unique creatures and cannot be equated with anyone else. Maybe we have similarities, but we are still different from our own uniqueness that God has created through our uniqueness. So, how do we understand our uniqueness? First, understand our innate. What is underneath? We are born with a genetic mix of 6 people at once. Father and mother. Grandfather and grandmother of father and mother. That's why, sometimes we often hear words, whether it's from parents or relatives, who say you're the same as your father, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather or others. We are born with our own tendencies to act and react to the outside world. The uniqueness of ourselves is our unconscious actions and reactions to the outside world. This has been seen since we were born. The following examples can illustrate the differences that make us unique. Different behavior of some children when returning home after school. There is a child who throws his school bag just like that. His clothes are left scattered. His shoes are left outside and then rushes to meet anyone who is at home, and starts telling stories about his experiences at school. Some neatly tidy up their school bags, clothes and shoes and even put them in the same places before going to school. There are children who put their school equipment and then go to the dining table, bring their food in front of the TV and eat while watching TV. After eating, sometimes he can fall asleep on the chair. There are children who come home from school, immediately do their homework if there is one. Otherwise, he will do something he finds useful. This kid doesn't like naps. He could have gone to find his friends that he could command to do something. He is the leader among his friends. Eating habit. We can see the different behavior when we go out for dinner. Some focus on the prices on the menu and even compare whether the prices listed are comparable to the food to be ordered. Some focus on telling stories until they forget to order food. And when given a menu, they will not focus on the list of the food, but on the pictures on the menu. Some people order right away, because they already know what they want to eat. And usually when they eat, they are the quickest to finish. Someone has to be asked what they want to eat first, And usually this person always answers, anything would be fine for me. From the examples, we can see that everyone has a different reaction to or the same situation. Is there something wrong with that? The answer is no. This is the uniqueness of each of us. It is the raw materials that we are born with that make us unique and cannot be compared to others. If we are likened to a stone, where stone is our raw material, our own kind of rock. Some of us are granite, some marble, some alabaster, some sandstone. If the stone is made into a statue, our type of rock does not change. But our shape can be changed. Sculptors can make statues that look similar to each other. But the raw materials cannot be changed by the sculptor. So, our uniqueness is our strengths and weakness, which we show through our actions and reactions to the outside world. If we understand well our uniqueness, then we can use it for our life and understand others better. As we begin to understand who we are better, we can sharpen what is our strength or potential, and overcome our weaknesses. Enjoy interpersonal relationships with others. Understanding other people, and realizing that if other people have differences with us, does not mean they are wrong. So if you say I'm unique, so what? We are different. We have different raw materials, so we have different tendencies to act and react. So, let's respect the differences between us because there's nothing wrong with those differences. I am unique, you're unique, and we are special creatures created by God. If you find this videos useful for you, please subscribe, like, share and leaves us feedback on the comments section below so we can learn and grow together. Next video we will present the other kind of uniqueness of ourselves.